Okay, guys, in this video, we're going to continue my series on training youth players and how hard it is to really dive into the fundamentals when training youth players. So in this video, we're going to talk about combating the arm bar. Is it good? Is it bad? You know, when you talk about stuff online, there's a lot of people talking about lead arm compression. Arm bars are good. You know, a lot of major leaguers do them. Well, again, when you're talking about the fundamentals and people really trying to learn how to hit, this is a young player, age 12 or 13, and he's basically just trying to get his feet underneath him and understand how fundamentals work and how he can make it work to have a successful or semi-successful career where he can maybe go play high school or college, right? So working with him, you know, this is a live AB. We're working with, he works with such a low, easy stride out. And when he does that, you're going to notice a couple things. When he strides out, his hands drop considerably, okay? First indication of an arm bar going to happen is when kids drop their hands. So he's going to drop his hands, and again, when your hands get away from your body on your stride and you're really not stable, there's so many fundamental things wrong here. He's just not stable when he launches. So, and again, once you get there, you get what we call an early arm bar. You can see right here. So when you get an early arm bar, you're going to incorporate your wrists. You're going to extend your arms, and you're going to incorporate your wrists, and you're going to flip at connection. So that's an early indication. So when I see an early arm bar, I know they're going to be what we call flippers. So as he gets his connection point, let me clear that. And again, you can see what I mean about the extension of the arms, okay? He doesn't maintain any 90s, so he has no adjustability, okay, in his elbows. So he gets to that connection point, and immediately you see the roll of the wrist, okay? And let me highlight this for you so you see this. Immediately, we're going to key on his hands. You're going to notice he just rolls right over, okay? So that's what arm bars do. When you create an arm bar, instantly, you now are pushing your hands, pushing your arms to try to get to connection. You're pushing. Now, all of a sudden, when that barrel comes around, now look at your arms. Now they're fully extended. So the only thing you can do at this point is roll your wrists. So again, this is a young player. When he gets older and the pitcher gets nastier and they start throwing off speed, he's going to be susceptible to anything that moves. Let's look at one more swing. Again, simple load, not much of a stride. Again, immediately recognize the ball going low. So immediately he extends and then drops his hands, and then you're going to see the arm bar come into play again. And again, because that ball's low, he absolutely looks like he's getting down, the barrel down and through. And even though he's making his connection at a young age, like I said, the pitching is going to shift to good. The hitters dominate at a young age, but the pitchers are definitely going to dominate. So you can see what I mean. He continues with the arm bar. He straightens out his arms and immediately rolls his wrists to a finish. So guys, when you're talking about developing the fundamentals, you got to work with certain things that the player understands how his body works to connection. And this is the one thing that's lacking in youth training, is that we don't go back to work with some of the stuff. You know, this move right here really creates a lot of drag. He gets around, he casts, he arm bars. And so, you know, obviously I don't think an arm bar is any good, especially when you're teaching young hitters. Lead arm compression or arm bar, I think it depends on the hitter. When you're talking about major league guys as compared to fundamentals and youth players, it just doesn't work. So when you see an arm bar right away, we need to correct it as coaches. So yeah, just continuing with our training for youth and always trying to be better. Okay? Thanks.